Hey now, so good to talk to you guys again. We're just gonna answer a few questions that have been asked regarding my book, my first one, right? Right. Okay. So what it is Christian and in Crisis. So basically, Christian and in Crisis started out as just some journaling that I was doing at a time when I found myself like in a really bad place in my head and a bad place in my heart. And one of the things that I would do to kind of get those things out of my head was to write them down in a journal. And so after going through some experiences and some traumas, I was, letting my spirit to put it into a book. Got with a friend of mine who is also a published author, initially for some direction, like what do I need to do? And she worked with me and I published it through her publishing company. I have to say, it was really an awesome experience to be able to write, to be able to express myself, to be able to feel like I was having the opportunity to share something that so many people go through. Being a woman, being African American, being a believer in Jesus Christ, and having all of those things put in my face as I dealt with my depression. The fact that I could even be depressed, right? So often we hear, that, black folks don't get depressed, and not so, right? Not so. That experience is not, it is colorblind, right? Like it is not designated for a specific group of people. It is colorblind. It is gender blind. So you don't have to be a woman to be depressed. You don't have to just be a woman to have anxiety. You don't have to be, a man to be schizophrenic. Women experience schizophrenia. Everybody, is capable of hearing voices in their head. Like those are legitimate things that people deal with and that they experience. And yes, there are some holistic avenues and resources for people who deal with those types of things. So whether it is medicine, whether it is prayer, whether it is counseling, a psychiatrist, whether it is your pastor, there are avenues that will get you to a place of healing, a place of understanding what it is that you're dealing with and going through. I thank God for the opportunity to be able to share it. This book is available. It is currently available on Amazon. You can go to Amazon and look up Christian and in Crisis and purchase your book. The book is also available at my personal link, which is ladoniaproducts.bigcartel.com. And so you can message me, you can inbox me. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, and you can request a copy. So you can purchase it through PayPal, Cash App, or, if you want to read it and maybe you don't have $10 for the book, but you feel like, you really need to see if, you really need to read it. You really need to try to connect with someone who has experienced what you are currently experiencing. Message me, and we will see what we can do about getting a copy to you. Okay. Again, I want to thank everyone who has purchased a book, who has supported me. Those of you who are looking out for my next project, which is currently in the works. Lord willing, it will be out before December. And so that's what we are looking towards. I thank you. I love you. God bless you and keep you is my utmost prayer.